Could you just share with us what the National Empowerment Fund does and what are its plans for Africa?
Thank you very much. I think if I go back to what I'd mentioned earlier about what we focus on, the one key thing that we believe is building industrialists, because we truly believe that a country whose workforce is mainly in the primary space essentially does not attract enough investments into their countries, and we also believe that it also has an inverse relationship with the level of educations in the country. And what we truly believe in is creating a society or a country that will have a lot of industrialists. So what we try and do is we try and support as many industrialists as possible who can actually build new industrial capacity for the country. Just to give an example of some of the projects that we've essentially worked on, we've got a project which all in all will create about 7,000 jobs as a company, and what it will do, it will be the first of its kind globally, which produces titanium, zirconium, hafnium, as well as silica in one complex. And the reason we do this is because we believe that as a country which has a lot of resources in that, we believe we shouldn't just be exporting raw materials, but we should actually be using those materials to create as a base for us to industrialize. So what we truly believe is supporting those people who are wanting to actually create new jobs, create new opportunities, by providing them the seed capital funding for them to actually explore their ideas and be able to explore the potential of actually building industrial capacity in the country. What we have done over the past 4 years, which is the period in which the fund's been developed, is that we have spent in a region of about $42 million US, and we've created a portfolio of projects which will have roughly about $4.5 billion in size at financial close. And we believe that the small investment that we make during the seed capital stage actually unlocks such huge potential for the country that it actually creates a whole lot more industrial capacity in that. And we believe that by being able to do that in South Africa as a start, it's something that can easily be replicated if you look at other countries and other opportunities where you can actually do that. The biggest challenge, though, is finding enough partners who are willing to invest in that early stage of projects. Most people would only want to invest in projects once they're considered to be bankable and all the risk has been taken out. But we believe that for you to be able to get there, you need to actually invest in that early stage. If you think about some large organizations in South Africa, for example, if you think of your likes of your Sasol, which I'm sure most people would know of, or likes of your Isco or Fosco for that matter, all of those companies were created from an early stage initially, and a lot of money went into developing them even before they became bankable and became huge organizations. So we believe that as an organization, we're supposed to be able to support these individuals who want to do that and create the same size organizations in future, but you can't do that without spending some money in the seed capital space.
Doing business in Africa, you can't afford to be without Africa Investor.